be secretive with your password. In fact, don't write it down. Some people, once they steal your iPhone, you are gone, because everything is on your What's up, everybody? My name is Aya and you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are here, kindly like, subscribe, and keep the comment section busy. So guys, experience is the best teacher, they say. But in this case, I pray you guys don't experience what I experienced last week. On today's vlog, I'll be teaching you guys, or I'll be telling you guys 7 ways on how to avoid scammers. Ways by which scammers will not be able to have access to you. They won't be able to have access to any information concerning you. So firstly, guys, when we talk about scam, we can't talk about scam without knowing the definition of scam. So to me, in my own knowledge, in my own opinion, I feel like scam is a dishonest or deceptive way of operation whereby someone somewhere that might even know you will try to take something from you. Scammers are everywhere and they disguise. They disguise. We have different types of scammers. Okay. There are some guys, or there are some ladies. Okay, let me just put it like this. There are some people online on dating apps that you meet. You will know they are scammers. They will just enter you. They will try to enter you now, try to get information about you. Once they know, oh, you have money, they scam you and take everything you worked for. So guys, let me give you an example of what happened to me last week. Last week, guys, this is a very stupid story. And one thing I noticed about, let's say, 30% of people that has been scammed before, they are greedy. Most of them are greedy, like 30%. I'm just saying, because if I was not greedy, what happened to me last week wouldn't have happened. So it goes like this. So last week I was in my house, and someone called me. I'm like, oh, hello, who is this? The person was like, oh, you don't know who's talking. I'm like, who is this? On God, this voice sounds familiar. Sounds like my very close friend's voice. So I mentioned the person, was like, how are you? What's up now? And I said, long time older. He wants to see me, that he just bought a car, blah, blah, blah. Oh, he didn't say he wants to see me. I was like, oh, he has been asking around. And guys, I just left, I just resigned from my office, from where I work. So the person was like, oh, I've been to your office. I'm like, oh, you've been to my office. So what did they tell you? Didn't they tell you I've resigned? I was like, hey, no, don't even, let's not talk about that. What happened was that I just got a car and I want to celebrate it for you. In Nigeria now, when you buy something, be like, oh, you wash it for us. So the guy was like, oh, I just bought a car, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, congratulations. I said, I want to give you something. I must give you something. It's a must. But what happened is that I've exceeded my limits. Sorry, don't mind my Yoruba accent. I've exceeded my limits for today on my banking app. I'm like, oh, you've exceeded your limits. Okay, now maybe tomorrow. Like, no, I must give you. Is there any POS around you? I'm like, POS. I'm like, okay, there's a POS. I said, like, so I now told the man, I said, okay, hang up, when I get there, I'll call you. He said, no, don't worry. I've missed you, blah, 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 blah. It's been a while. You used to help me with my transaction. Then in the bank, I'm like, who is this person? No, at first, I wasn't like, who is this person? Because this person, remember I mentioned the name that, oh, I used to so and so. Are you David? Let's just use David as an example. So I'm like, oh, David, do you get? So when he called me, he tried to look, he was trying to look for information. So it was like, oh, David. No, I was like, God, I swear, I don't know how to narrate it. But that day, I felt like this guy used a charm. Yes, black magic. I felt like he used a charm on me because I was just responding to everything that I was saying. I swear to you guys. I was just going with the flow and everything was just flowing. And okay, so long story short now, I got to the POS. It was like, oh, give the POS phone. I'm like, why will I give the POS phone now? It was like, no. Just tell the person you want to deposit. So I'm like, how much did you want to give me? My greedy self. So that's why I say you don't have to be greedy. And most people they scam is because they are greedy. It was like, okay, give the person the phone. So I gave the phone to the lady now. I don't know what they said truthfully. I don't even know what they said truthfully. I wouldn't know what they said. I just gave the phone to the lady. And the lady was like, oh, no, I cannot do this. She said she can't do it and she gave me back my phone. So I'm like, hello, all this while, that was like almost 20 minutes on call. This person did not hang up. So that was why I said maybe this guy used the jazz on me. So this guy was like, don't worry, maybe she doesn't know how to do it. There's a way they do it. They will send the pin to him. I don't know how they do that. And guys, funny enough, I used to work in a bank. Am I supposed to be a victim? No. And on that day, someone sent money to my account. That is not even my money. So imagine if this thing was successful. This guy would have taken nothing less than 400 and something thousand naira from my account. From my account. I went to like 3 different POS trying to do deposit because I'm not with money. You said you want to give me money. Do you get? This guy said he wants to give me money. If you say you want to give me money, why would you tell me to go to a POS and tell them I want to deposit? No, I want to withdraw. I know there's a way they do it. If you want to withdraw from POS, they do cardless. I don't know about other countries, but I'm talking about Nigeria. Yeah. And guys, everybody's broke. Everybody's complaining. But that does not make you a scammer. That does not give you the access to start scamming people. Because it's people you want to scam too. They are also struggling. They are hustling. There is no money everywhere. Everybody's complaining. The country is hard. I went to like 3 different POS, as I was saying. All this while, I was not aware that I'm talking to a scammer. I was not aware of what's going to happen. So the last place I went to was beside my salon. So the lady was like, the lady now called me. That's my stylist now called me. Oh, Ayo, didn't you go to work today? Guys, immediately that woman called my name. It was as if, guys, I don't want to tell. It was as if they removed a veil off my face. And the guy was already talking to the other POS lady because I already gave that lady my phone. The lady was holding her phone. I don't even know what she said. Immediately I go back there, I just heard First Bank. I collected the phone from her. Then I ended the call. The lady was like, oh, what happened now? Come back. Are you not depositing again? I said, guys, I was so shocked that all my body was shaking. Like, all my body was shaking. I was shaking. Like, I got back home. I don't know. I couldn't tell my husband. I didn't even know what to say. I was so dumbfounded. Let me say, I was so downcast. I'm like, Jesus. I didn't even work in First Bank. I say you have, like, you know me from my former office. I don't want to mention names. I'm like, what a wow. Don't be greedy. No matter what, don't be greedy. Someone might call you and say, oh, this is your brother that's been in UK for 100,000 million years. I'm coming back to Nigeria. Oh, I'm at the airport. Please send me airtime. I want to change my dollar. I can't change my dollar. This is a... No. Don't answer them. Like, don't. Once they call you and they say, hello, who is this? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Please, who am I speaking with? Oh, you don't know who you are speaking with. You don't know me, Oh, me. Please, I don't know who I'm speaking with. You don't have a name. Like, get the F. Just end the call. End the call. Don't wait for... Because I feel like the more they talk to you, the more the jazz enters you. Okay, so guys, I have 7 ways here of how to avoid scammers. Don't mind me if you like notice that I'm looking here. I have everything on my notes here. So firstly, you need to use secure internet connection. Don't just use any internet connection. Not that you just go to a hotel, you go to anywhere, or you're walking on your streets and you see one internet and you tap. Once you are tapping, they are tapping into your account and they are taking all your money. They are doing what? Taking all your money. So secondly, guys, you need to be vigilant when using your credit card or your debit card, most especially POS. If you are in Lagos, the rate at which this POS now, they are much in Lagos. Before you walk from one street to the end, you see like 7 or 12 ATM. In fact, there are more than churches now in Lagos. In my estate, we have almost, I can count 30 POS. It is my estate. So you need to be careful when you're pressing your PIN. Once they say, they'll just give you, madam, enter your PIN. You need to watch right, left, and center. If I look up and down, see if you want to cross the express, don't just go and enter anything. Don't expose it. Don't expose it. Especially, see, in Nigeria here, credit card is not common. But you see that debit card, ATM card, they, hey, Father Lord, they will take all your money. They will take all your savings. And guys, talking about card, I beg you people, don't put money in your account like that. Don't put money in your account. I used to work in a bank and I know all these things. They will take all your money and the bank will not have anything. They won't be able to do anything because the money will be untraceable. They might either buy something online from AliExpress or use your money to buy Apple Music. To buy music on Apple. So guys, you need to be careful. So thirdly, use verified apps only. There are some apps, once you download them, David will bring cookies, Goliath will bring cookies, this one will give you cookies. If you go and tap, what's their tap thing? They are taking your money. And these days, only God knows. I don't know how they do it. They don't need to have your phone, they don't need to have your mobile number, they don't need to have your ATM pin, they don't need to have your whatsoever. They can have access to. They wipe all your money. Set and watch puppy, guys. You need to be careful. So number 4, you need to browse secured and authorized. Browse on secured and authorized websites only. Secured and authorized websites only, guys. Thank you. So number 5, you need to keep your password secret. You need to keep your password secret, your phone password, your internet, your mobile app. You need to be secretive with your password. In fact, don't write it down. Some people, once they steal your iPhone, you are gone. Because everything is on your notes, guys. You need to be careful. And if you use an iPhone too, I think there's a way they do it. Find my phone or lock my phone, that the thief will not be able to have access to your phone, even if they steal your phone, guys. So number 5, don't take. Okay, number 5, don't talk about money in a public space. I beg you guys. I learned this when I was working in a bank. You don't talk about money. Some people will be in the bus and be like, hey, Chukudi, that 5 million naira, thank you for sending the money, I've seen it. 2 million naira, that contract. No. Once you receive a call, once you see incoming call, I see that this person is Bartholomew that wants to talk about money. You say, oh, I'm in a public place, I'll call you back. Oh, I'll call you back in 10 minutes. Oh, just look for an excuse. Look for an excuse to discharge the person. Don't be tempted to have that conversation. And be careful about your friends. Be careful even when you're around your friends. Don't go and tell your friends, oh, I have 30 million in this account. I have 10 million in this account. I have you are gone. You are what? Gone. And if anyone calls you, that's number 6. If anyone calls you, like I said before, if anyone calls you and say, oh, yes, you don't know who you are talking to, me, your friend. Don't mention any name. Don't guess. Don't guess. Even if they sound alike, even if you are sure that it's the person, don't guess before. By the time you guess, it'll be like they will not look for a way. I don't know how they do. Maybe those people are psychologists. They will not look for a way to like get more information about you. You start dropping, you start telling them, giving them unnecessary information. Be like, when I traveled to Abuja, I didn't see you. It's a lie. They don't know you from Jack. Maybe they just see your number somewhere. Especially people that have that have a business account on social media. They have a business account, that have their WhatsApp number. All those guys, all those scammers. I'm sorry I'm saying guys, because most of these scammers, they are guys. And guys, let me chip in something. If you want to buy something on Instagram and you are not convinced enough to buy something from someone online, now these days we have everybody has become an entrepreneur. So you need to be careful. And there's a way you can check someone's Instagram account. You can check how many times they've changed their names on Instagram. You can check when they join on Instagram. You can check all those things before you follow them. So before you follow anybody on Instagram, just check when they start their Instagram account. Check how many names they've used on that particular account. Check their review. If possible, you can even go and chat someone, because most time they will tag they will tag they will tag their customers, they will tag their clients. Just go and check. Ask the person, so and so, please, I'm trying to buy something so and so, and I saw a review on their page. Is it true? Are they legit? Blah blah. Someone chatted me of recent too, on this page where I bought shoes. So the lady chatted me, please, my name is Miriam, I want to buy something from so and so on Instagram. Are they legit? The person chatted me. DM'd me on Instagram, and I replied that, oh, they are genuine, you can patronize them. So stuff like that. And you can also check their history, check the page. You can't tell me an account that has 80,000 followers, then you see that they posted almost half of the things on their page within a week. It is not possible. That page is a scam. So guys, I'm just putting this out here for you guys to be careful. And it's also a measure, it's also a way, like a measure for you to know what you are doing. Don't put too much money on your account. Get your bank app. With your bank app, you can do fixed deposits. Fixed deposits rather starts from 101,000 naira upward. You can do 30 days. What's today's day? Let's say, okay, do fixed deposit 101,000. Instead of keeping the money in your account, since you don't have anything to do with it, yes, just keep the money in your account. Keep it in your account. Do fixed deposits. Once is the termination date, they will drop your money into your account. And you can even fix it again. You can even add money to it. Even if it's 10,000, you can even add money to it again and fix it. And guys, it's also a means of saving money. That is what I do. I don't keep like I do cash in my account. The highest cash you can see in my account could be like 5,000 naira or 10,000 naira in my account. Even if I have an urgent situation, I better borrow. I'll just borrow from my friends. I'm like, oh, so date, I'll refund you. Once I drop my fixed deposit, I refund. So guys, nobody sent me this phone, but I'm sending myself. Guys, get your PVC. 2023 is upon us. Don't go and vote for someone that will make a fool of us again in the next 4 years or 8 years. Just get your PVC. You know the right thing. Do it. Because the way this country is going, it's only God that can help us and intervene. So, and that's the end of today's vlog, guys. And I just made my hair. Did you guys notice this? I love braids. I've been braiding my hair for like, God knows. I made this braid for 5 hours yesterday. And guys, it's affordable. It's not to 15,000 naira. How much is 15,000 naira in dollars? I don't know. I don't know. So guys, don't forget to like, comment, share this video. Follow me on Instagram at ayowunmimi _AYOWUNMIMI _. See you.